635 light-years away, there's a world where the sun never sets on one side and never rises on the other. A planet of eternal oceans, frozen shadows, and a razor-thin strip of twilight where life might cling to existence. This is Kepler-22b, a place that could be Earth's twin, or its darkest nightmare. What's waiting there, in the balance between light and dark? And what would it mean for us to step foot on a world that defies everything we know?
Let's dive into the enigma of Kepler-22b and uncover why this distant world could change everything. In 2011, a telescope named Kepler caught a flicker in the cosmos, a star dimming ever so slightly, 635 light-years away. That flicker was Kepler-22b, a planet orbiting in the Goldilocks zone, where liquid water, the cradle of life, might exist. But this isn't just another exoplanet. At 2.4 times Earth's size, with oceans that could swallow continents, Kepler-22b is a paradox. It's close enough to its dim star to feel like Earth, but alien enough to break every rule of survival.
Its star, Kepler-22b, is a faint cousin of our Sun, 20% dimmer, casting a softer glow. If you stood on Kepler-22b's surface, the light would feel like dawn forever. But here's the catch. This planet might be tidally locked. One side bakes in eternal day, the other freezes in endless night. And between them lies a twilight zone where everything hangs in the balance.
Imagine landing on the sunlit side. You step out of your shuttle, and the air, if there is air, feels thick, humid. Oceans stretch to the horizon, churning under a relentless star. The light is blinding, but not scorching. Scientists believe these waters could stabilize temperatures, making life possible. Picture algae-like organisms pulsing with bioluminescence, thriving in a world that never sleeps. But there's danger here. Constant sunlight could supercharge evaporation, spawning storms that make Earth's hurricanes look tame.
If life exists here, it's adapted to a world of eternal light. Photosynthesis might rule, with plants unlike anything on Earth. Low, sturdy, their leaves like armor against the planet's crushing gravity. Because here's the first twist. Kepler-22b's mass could mean gravity 6 times stronger than Earth's. A 175-pound astronaut would weigh over 1,000 pounds. Every step would feel like wading through molasses. Falling could be fatal.
Now cross to the dark side. Eternal night. No stars, no sun, just a cold so deep it could freeze your breath in an instant. At first, it seems lifeless, but Earth has secrets too. In our ocean's darkest trenches, creatures thrive without sunlight, feeding on chemical reactions from volcanic vents. On Kepler-22b, the dark side could be alive with glowing predators, their bodies shimmering to lure prey in a world of shadow. Imagine creatures with no eyes, navigating by sound, their calls echoing across icy plains.
But survival here is a gamble. Without sunlight, energy is scarce. Life would be slow, deliberate, every movement a calculation. Could complex creatures evolve in such a place? Or would they be trapped in a primitive dance of survival, forever stunted by the dark?
Between these extremes lies the Terminator Zone, a band of twilight where day and night collide. Here, temperatures might be just right for liquid water. Rivers could carve through rocky valleys, feeding oceans that glow faintly under a dim, eternal horizon. Scientists call this the sweet spot for life. If Kepler-22b has an atmosphere like Earth's, the surface could hover at a balmy 22 degrees Celsius. But the Terminator Zone isn't paradise. High gravity would still crush your bones.
Storms from the sunlit side could sweep through, carrying torrents of rain. And what lives here? Perhaps creatures like armored reptiles, their bodies squat and muscular to withstand the planet's pull. Their exoskeletons might gleam with minerals, reflecting the faint light. Or maybe something stranger, organisms that shift between light and dark, adapting to both worlds.
Why does Kepler-22b matter? Because Earth won't last forever. In 1 billion years, our sun will start to cook our planet. Kepler-22b, with its oceans and potential for life, could be a second chance, a new home. But the journey is a nightmare. At our fastest speed, 430,000 miles per hour, it would take nearly 1 million years to reach it. And if we arrived, could we survive? Gravity would pin us down. The atmosphere might choke us. And if life already exists there, would it welcome us or fight us?
The real question isn't just whether Kepler-22b could support life, it's whether we could ever call it home. Or if something else already does.
As the James Webb Space Telescope turns its gaze to Kepler-22b, we're on the cusp of answers. What if we detect the signal? A trace of oxygen, a hint of artificial light? What if the Terminator Zone isn't just habitable, but inhabited? The next decade could rewrite humanity's place in the cosmos.
Kepler-22b isn't just a planet. It's a question, a challenge, a mirror reflecting our dreams and our fears. Will we one day walk its shores, or will we find something waiting for us? Something that's been watching the stars, just like us. What do you think Kepler-22b hides? A new Earth? A hostile world? Or something we can't even imagine?
635 light-years
Drop
away
your thoughts
lies a
below
world that could
and
save
stay
us.
tuned as we
or destroy
unravel
us.
the cosmos, one mystery at a time.